BJP Manipur Pradesh submits memorandum to Prime Minister, Union Home Minister and BJP National President seeking replacement of Assam Rifle by any other paramilitary forces permanently from Manipur. Drone footage shows new bunkers constructed by suspected Kuki militants at residence belonging to Meitei Pangal community at Kwakja Municipal Ward Number 8, Vishnupur District. Suspected Kuki militants attacked farmers working at paddy fields near High Canal in Pubala Maning under Moirang Police Station in Vishnupur District this morning. And veteran politician Okram Joy asks what actions have been taken on 10 Kuki MLAs as instructed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Chief Secretary 2 months ago for demanding separate administration. And Lok Sabha takes out the no confidence motion. Congress leader Gaurav Gogoi says Manipur is divided into two fragments while Prime Minister Narendra Modi is endorsing One India. Hello and welcome to Impact News. So watching Prime Time English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM bringing you the top stories and latest news and this hour. Now the news in details. BJP Manipur Pradesh has submitted a memorandum to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Union Home Minister Amit Saha and BJP National President JP Nadda urging the leaders to replace the Assam Rifle by any other paramilitary forces permanently from the state of Manipur as the Assam Rifle has failed to maintain neutrality and in restoring peace in Manipur. The memorandum highlights that there is a public outrage, criticism and anger against the Assam Rifle for playing the role of partisanship amidst the sensitive ethnic unrest and also states that following the Kwakta killing of 3 civilians by Kuki militants, Assam Rifles interrupted state police from pursuing the killers. It may be mentioned that Additional Director General of Police Law and Order Manipur issued an order yesterday stating that checkpoints at Moirang Lamkai on the Vishnupur to Kangvai Road shall be manned by civil police and personnel of 120th Battalion CRPF in place of the 9th Assam Rifle with immediate effect and until further orders. Suspected Kuki militants opened fire towards farmers who were working in their paddy fields near the High Canal at Pubala Maning under Moirang Police Station in Vishnupur District this morning. State forces and village volunteers retaliated, resulting into a gunfight between the two sides. It is learned that heavily armed Kuki militants rained bullets from Pamyang and Chingfai Chingond area towards the farmers who were working near the High Canal. As soon as getting information that the farmers are under attack, Meitei village volunteers along with Vishnupur District Police and 2nd IRB personnel rushed to the scene and counterattack the militants. Later, additional personnel of BSF and Sikh regiment also rushed to the site. On seeing the arrival of additional security forces in the area, the Kuki militants fled the scene. Subsequently, Meitei village volunteers destroyed the houses where the militants had stayed. According to one of the local Mera Paibi volunteers, Kuki militants had repeatedly attacked farmers in the area. She lamented that central and state governments have failed to take concrete actions to protect the farmers and public. She said people will fight against the Kuki narco-terrorists by themselves if the governments cannot tackle the menace of Kuki militants. Drone footage shows new bunkers constructed by suspected Kuki militants at residence belonging to the Meitei Pangal community behind Kwakta Municipal Ward Number 8 on the Phogokchau Ikai Police Station. However, there is no sign of central and state forces taking actions the same. Meanwhile, the Meitei Pangal community in the areas could not even get access to Qutub Wali Masjid for prayers due to frequent attacks. According to a reliable source, BSF personnel will be deployed at the Qutub Wali Masjid. There are also reports that suspected Kuki militants have looted properties from abandoned Maite houses at Torbung Bangla area this afternoon. Even though ITBP and CRPF personnel are supposed to guard the area, they have not arrived there yet till the time of filing this report. Phogakchau Ikai Police Station has registered a suo motu case against personnel of 9 Assam Rifles for disobeying law and obstructing public servants. It may be mentioned that personnel of 9 Assam Rifle, the block state police team, including Commando Vishnupur in the middle of the Kwakta, Foijang, and obstructed them from discharging their law-bound duty on 5th of August following the Kwakta killings. The actions of the Assam Rifle reportedly enabled free escape of Kuki militants after killing 3 innocent civilians at Kwakta Ward number 8. The police team were acting as a follow-up action on the FIR filed in relation to killing of 3 innocent civilians in Kwakta Ward number 8. Veteran politician Okram Joy criticized Manipur government for failing to take action against the 10 Kuki MLAs who had demanded a separate administration despite instructions from Prime Minister Narendra Modi to the Manipur Chief Secretary 2 months ago. He emphasized that the 10 Kuki MLAs had taken oaths under Schedule 3 of the Manipur Legislative Assembly to protect the integrity of Manipur. Therefore, their demand for a separate administration is considered as unethical conduct. Briefing media at Manipur Press Club today, O. Joy said he had written to Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 24th of May requesting appropriate actions against the 10 Kuki MLAs. He said the response he received on May 31st instructed strict actions against the MLAs and directed the Manipur Chief Secretary to upload details of the actions taken on the web portal of the Prime Minister's office. The veteran politician questions why the state government has not adhered to the Prime Minister's instructions and highlighted that he has submitted a complaint regarding the matter to both the Prime Minister's office and the Manipur Chief Secretary today. Okram Joy said he received a response to his letter returned to the Prime Minister on 24th of May, but has not received any response to his complaint submitted to the Speaker of the Manipur Legislative Assembly on 18th of May. Joy expressed shock at the scheduled meeting of the Privilege and Ethics Committee of the Manipur Legislative Assembly on 10th of August to discuss the demand of the 10 Kuki MLAs. He criticized the other legislatures of the state as well as the BJP Manipur Pradesh for not raising any complaints against the demand that directly challenges the integrity of Manipur. The veteran politician says Manipur had fixed boundaries during its merger with the Dominion of India and cited Article 3 of the Indian Constitution, which prohibits compromising any part of the territory included in the merger agreement. He also referred to Article 363, Clause 1, which restricts the matter from being taken to court. Former MLAs N.G. Bijoy and R.K. Anand were present alongside Okram Joy during the press conference.
Bharat ki Sambhidana hairiba wafam je masiguma wafam lagadi Bharat ki President na intervene tawraga wafam du lokchalaga mado Supreme Court refer tawraga Supreme Court na lefan gadam ne it is the Constitution remedy what is provided under the provision of the Constitution. Bharat ki Sambhidana pi na laiba pone sumaina woitho oroidaba yaroidoriba yaroidaba wafam ama akoi Manipur ki MLA tarana akoi Manipur ki akoi tokhai tani haiba wafam do aduna it prabha maduna saunu masak wahendra Manipur ki lan si dilai ba kalu ki lan si horom oi masi maduna lan di horom akoi maru amane na akoi lawe.
Sagolbant MLA RK Imo request all Kuki legislatures who had signed for separate administration to come and attend the upcoming State Assembly session in Imphal and discuss everything on the floor of the August House and try to solve all issues together. The MLA says they should not fear for anything as central and state governments will provide the tightest of security measures. However, those legislatures from the political party who have supported for separate administration also withdrawn support from the state government should ideally resign from the August House, as they should not be drawing salary from the state government assembly, enjoy all the perks of the government and yet speak against the state of Manipur.
Let us all discuss and let us take this forward. As one family member, all the 60 MLAs should be discussing together. There will be no issues of any kind of apprehension to any member of the Legislative Assembly. I'm sure Government of India, Government of Manipur will provide adequate security and ensure that everyone is safe, everyone is there participating. And we'll all ensure together that we can all work it out together, work it out peacefully rather than from the barrel of the gun. We can discuss it on the floor of the House and bring a solution for the betterment of the state. For those members who have withdrawn support from the government, rather than withdrawing support, if they're really serious, I think it's better they resign as members from the Manipur Legislative Assembly. Why I'm saying so? Because they're demanding separate administration. At the same time, they are drawing salary from the state government, which is uncalled for, unwarranted. I think they should.
Press release from the Meitei Marup Meitei Laipak stressed that is high time for the 10 MLAs who are demanding for a separate administration and the remaining 50 MLAs in Manipur to come together and strive towards ending the ongoing crisis. Forum for Restoration of Peace in Manipur slams state and central governments for failing to resolve Manipur turmoil even after 3 months. Addressing the media at Manipur Press Club this afternoon, Forum convener Asang Kasar highlighted the escalating violence between Kuki and Meitei communities. He expressed concern that people belonging to other communities are also falling victims of the ongoing conflict. Asang Kasar termed the attitude of the center as an insult to the people of Manipur. He asked questions if the government of India is acting indifferently so that communities in Manipur will continue to revolt against each other. He also urged the public to agitate sensibly and express worry of a possible outbreak of civil war if the present unrest is not resolved at the earliest. He also condemned the assault on the Combed Union Manipur president by Kuki militants and appealed to refrain similar actions in future.
Ngasi Manipur yam sathiraba tha ahum suraba akhoi gi mi masimina yamna sikra phobada akhoi na state government da hangning bade kari step local lage kari position da lairage kari status da lairage karamba thabak paikhal birage karamaina tawraga shanti purake haina honarike habase sengna praja gi mamang da thambiu ani subada central government na ngasi tha hum chubu phobada karimata ma khonthok da peace dialogue to da masi control to ningai ingna chingna lainingai honadaba leader sing laktaba habase praja khoi Kuki Naga Manipur Meitei to o Manipur da le punamak da lekhat minaraga central government da akanba akhoina para piba matam yaurabra haibase praja singna masi mikap thopa targa le.
During a discussion on News Live TV, Kaisamthong MLA Nisikant Sapamt made it clear that the Meitei community opposes mass burial of Kuki Zo people at Torbung, Bangla, because the chosen area in Torbung holds historical significance and is also a place of land owned by the state government, featuring a sericulture firm. Expressing his concern about the recent surge of violence incident which had tarnished Manipur's MLA Nishikant Sapamt, underlined the state's achievement in sports culture and its untapped potential in the tourism sector. The MLA said the Kuki community has the right to select a different burial site, but the Meitei people will oppose if the historical site of Torbung is chosen for the burial.
How many people have their own script? We have own script. We, the people, have introduced polo to this world. The great country of India, when it markets itself as a tourist destination, at least 20, 25 to 30% of stuff they show are all Manipur stuff. And I want Manipur to be remembered like that, not as, a warring fraction or something like that. Suddenly it's become really bad, and this is now how not Manipur is. Manipur is a land of dances, songs, culture, festivals. That's the way it should be remembered. And of course a sporting house. And Torbung also has a historical past. We have our hero Khamba, and Thoibi was like the hero, and Khamba and Nongban used to have races there. So there are a lot of historical things attached with Torbung area. And secondly, where this burial site is, it is owned by the government. It's government land. There's a sericulture farm going on. The High Court has said maintain status quo. That's how it is. I think the Meitei community don't want the burial site there because they have a historical past. And I think elsewhere, I think it should not be such a problem.
Mairapai women of Singjamay Waikom Laikai and Assam Laikai held protests at Singjamay Waikom Laikai today, condemning the brutal killing of 3 civilians by Kuki militants at Kwakta village. Speaking on the sideline, one of the protesters urged central and state governments to end the prevailing violence and to restore peace and normalcy in the state.
Manipur se chingpuki teroristna Meitei bu tamthina hatpa machimana okta da akta iyom mioi ohumbu tamthina tumade hatpado yaning da bai dangta khoina madugi nungai to khomtokna Manipur da ngasi moina tathari ba yau mayam je pampi asane phane mogi chang dana Meitei suda miyeng lanana udana moina ka pha phau yaw mai den kaya da su moina khut thaba puwa chaiba Jingle Honda Ma'am Pony Yaning, the Manipuri Asani Panse, a moon like a palm tree, Imalabak in the Piso, Pame, that you could see Janana.
Apunba Mairapai Luk Thongju also took on protest demonstration in front of the Kwakwan now named Laikai Nongpok Panthoibi Sanglen today, condemning the brutal killing of 3 villagers of Kwakta by Kuki militants. Mairapai women from Thongju Part 1, Part 2 and the Kwakwan Naurem Laikai took part in the protest. Speaking to media, Apunba Mairapai Luk Thongju General Secretary T.S. Inau Macha condemned both state and central governments for failing to resolve the prevailing crisis. She condemned that the 3 villagers were killed in cold blood by Kuki militants even as central paramilitary forces were deployed in the area. She also demanded removal of Assam rifle from Manipur.
Atuba matamda Manipur Sadi Portana, Tangula Pusia, you can view Minute or Kadaba, Assam Rifle City, Chenta in the Kangla Banina, Autiti, I put Manipur in Piscina. Go back! Go back!
इस इंटरनेशनल लॉ में छोटे समय रहते समय में मार डालने के लिए इसका लॉ किसने दिया है, इसका जवाब हमें चाहिए। इतने पैरामिलिट्री फोर्स मणिपुर में 50,000 से भी ज्यादा जहां पर भेस कर रख दिया है, किसके लिए? हम कितने दिन जहां पर हम रोके रहेंगे और इसका जवाब कहां से हम मिलेंगे? इसका जवाब हमें जल्द से जल्द भारत के प्रधानमंत्री जी और मणिपुर के मुख्यमंत्री जी इसका जवाब जल्द से जल्द हम लोगों को दीजिए।
Gyalhomi Yaifa Chaukadlup condemns the Assam Rifle for being a mere spectator when Kuki militants brutally murdered 3 civilians who were sleeping in their respective houses and dismantling several houses at Vishnupur district, Kwakta village. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Lok Sabha taking up the no confidence motion against Modi government. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Avail the most scientific non-surgical treatment of piles through the power of light (IRC) and free OPD consultation with specialists during free piles detection camp from 1st to 10th August 2023. For appointment, please contact Caesar Hospitals.
Unique NEET Academy की Foundation Course NEET UC 2024 की admission हौसरे last date of registration na July 13 to oijaba loinana class na July 19 dagi haujaragani free seat available scoring for 50 plus in NEET 2022 to 23 general and OBC scoring 400 plus in NEET 22 to 23 ST scoring 350 plus in NEET 2022 to 23 ST meritorious students in board exam 2022-23 ngasi malangsin piro Unique NEET Academy
Caesar Mega Free IOPD Camp from 7 to 31st August 2023 excluding Sundays from 8 am to 1 pm. Also avail 15% discount on diagnostic and procedures. CMCY and CMIST card holders may also avail the facilities. For appointment, please contact Caesar IK Foundation or call 943-623-5274.
Manipur Institute of Aviation and Hospitality, Changangai Airport Road. Admission open for commercial pilot training, air hostess training, airport operations and airline management, diploma in hotel management, bachelor in vocational in hotel management. With exclusive on-campus interview, placement assistance cell, and scholarship facilities. More than 150 placements in last few months at reputed airlines and hotel industry. For more details, please contact Manipur Institute of Aviation and Hospitality.
Nagamapal Rims Road Junction da laiba Luminance Skin Clinic na sammamadi skin gi advanced and latest technology treatment gi khudong chaba kaya pizari. Clinic asida ayuk pung 3 makai dagi nungthil pung 5 makai fauba dermatologist consult tawbugi khudong chaba su laigani. For more details, please contact 9863882960.
Join Graphic Era deemed to be University Dehradun, ranked 55th university in India by NIRF 2023 and placed in rank band of 300 to 400 engineering institutions in the world by Times Higher Education, Washington DC. Exceptional placement records, Graphic Era, transforming dreams into reality.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Press note from the Kuki in Manipur extends support to the proposed mass rally called by the United Naga Council in all Naga areas of Manipur on August 9 for early resolution of Indo-Naga political issue as per the framework agreement signed between the Government of India and NACN in 2015. Press note from Zeliarong United Front ZUF says the next round of political talks with the Government of India, which started after signing cessation of operations on December 27th last year, will be held on August 11th. ZUF urges Zeliarong people to pray for success in bringing a political settlement in the upcoming political dialogue. United Council for Restoration of Communal Harmony Manipur is organizing a consultative meeting on the issue of illegal migrants in Manipur. The meeting is scheduled to take place at the Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy on August 12th during a press conference held at the Council's office in Palace Compound today. Council Secretary General Islam Makakcha stated that they believe the ongoing turmoil in Manipur is being caused by immigrants. He added that immigrants have encroached upon the districts of Jiribam, More and Churachandpur, emphasizing the importance of identifying and addressing the issues of illegal immigrants. Makakcha appealed to the public to attend the consultative meeting. The decisions made during the meeting will be communicated to both the state and central government. Council Secretary Administration Leisang Themd Rupendro was present during the press meet.
Myanmar dagi changak po oige yu Bengali oige yu hojik jiri bamsi Bengali na punna pairaga laikre mitop ki oikre More hojik mitop ki oikre Churachandpur mitop ki oikre sumaina Manipur gi district taraga taruk leiri sida district ahum amadi hojik phawada mitop singna adugumba khundaba mitop ki labdam haibadu oikre Manipur gi sumaina machet kai tharakpana maram oiraga akhoi gi achoba integrity da amangba lakliba se mase akhoi matau krabaina thinghogadage haibagi pandamduda lakliba tang taraga ni thoisida akhoi achoba miyam gi Mifamama consultative meeting haidana koina thonjaraga warep kayamaroma logani logadoribo warep se Manipur Sarkar amadi Bharat Sarkar da koi tharaga machi athubam tamda thabak to onthopiu haidana takna bagi achoba daita do United Council for the Restoration of Communal Harmony na lojana bagi tanja adu khaktani koina pamjari se.
Mairapaibi women of Kaisampat Kaisam Laikai involved our old praises for RPI Thawale National Secretary Maheshwar Taunaujam for his tireless efforts to resolve the ongoing Manipur turmoil. Mairapaibi representatives of Kaisampat Kaisam Laikai visited the residence of T.H. Maheshwar at Kaisam Thong Ahibam Laikai and meet with his family members today. Speaking on the sideline, advisor of Kaisampat Kaisam Laikai Mairapaibi Lup Kaisham Kumudini said that Maheshwar Taunaujam has been in Delhi fighting fearlessly against all odds for the people of Manipur and to protect the state's integrity.
Mahisna angang amawoy na Delhi magi maringjen mathauna se asuki matik mapung phana Manipur miyam ki damakta mama laiba ki damakta aki akhang karim tak yaudana mana magi angamba koki land mana pamiram da mana laigri se mamai thidaba afaba oiba haidana mama singna isagi damakta asibat piba laksari bani na isagi mana taubangamba mana tautorakpa ngang thorakpa thengnaba mayam do kanoda TV da kari da ubada yamna ne amuksu nungai jayeba mana tauthoraiba thabak se nupa thokba matau do Manipur sida ne magumba taradang leiragadi kukina henjanba ngamoidra haiba wakhalon si su khanjai.
The 24-hour general strike called by Jiri Development Organization JDO in Jiribam district since 8 p.m. yesterday against the transfer order of District Superintendent of Police and Pradeep is underway. Normal life is affected in Jiribam as commercial establishments remain shut and the roads wore a deserted look due to the general strike. Jiribam district police has beefed up the security arrangements to prevent any untoward incidents. There are no report of any untoward incidents so far.
Manipur tang ahumdagi olakkiba Manipur gi irang sida jirida ingtapna palibasi leidiba chouba akogi jirida higher post ta leidiba DC amadi SP yam chawba khut amasu yawriban sumba yawrim timing sida haiba Manipur sarkarna transfer order tholakibasi jiri da leiba praja mayam gi laiba yam thibane ne lawji sigi matungina akoina tang anida akogi press conference tawraga SMP da akoi masigi wafam se akoi thamjagrabani amgrawda ngasi bawda sarkarna ngasi bawda tuminna leithoklibasi masigi mayoktani akoina nungaijadana ngasi jiri development organization nundangi pungni fan dagina ngasi nundangi pungni fan phawa akoi pungkun marigo eva general sai ama jirwam da laukthokchari.
Maite Council More condoles the demise of 5th IRB Jawan Sanabam Bungcha who was posted at More. Manipur State Sumang Lila Council observed a memorial for late Padma Shri Naba Warepa at hold of Lining Thausanamahi Temple Board Haying Khongbald today, marking 7 months of his passing away. Chief Advisor of Manipur State Sumang Lila Council, Dr. Moirang Nara, President M. Purnimashi Laima, Lifetime President P.H. Gunachandra Sarma, Vice President of Lining Thausanamahi Temple Board Vidyapati Senjam, Namoijam Tomba and board members attended the program. Speakers at the event lauded the contributions of the late Guru in the field of theatre and Sumanglila art forms. Attendees also observed 2-minute silence in honor of all those killed in the prevailing Manipur violence. Prescribed Socialist Revolutionary Party Sorepa Kanglepag pays tribute to martyrs of Manipur in view of Patriots' Day on August 13. Press release by Secretary of Publicity and Organization of the outfit MC Yaifaba also announced general strike on August 15 on the occasions of India's Independence Day. The outfit says it will stand with people in facing any threats challenging the territorial integrity of Manipur. Curfew is relaxed in Imphal West from 5 a.m. to 4 p.m. tomorrow on August 9, while curfew is relaxed in the Thoubal district from 5 a.m. till 6 p.m. tomorrow. Consultant ENT Head and Neck Surgeon of Caesar Hospital and Research Institute Private Limited, Dr. Moirang Niteshwar, has bagged a gold medal for his concept, designed and implementations of Kirshani laser transsexual posterior cordectomy procedure. He was presented with the medal at the 9th annual conference of IAOHNS held at Jammu from August 4 to 6. The conference was attended by more than 650 delegates from different parts of India. The management of CJ extends heartfelt congratulations to Dr. Niteshwar on his remarkable achievement. Officers and officials of Directorate of Information and Public Relations bid farewell to former Director of DIPR Haishnant Balkrishna and accorded warm reception to new Director of DIPR Dr. Thaunawjam Charanjit today. Additional Director Vaikom Prajatombi, Deputy Director Press Tongbram Ramesh and Deputy Director Admin Eld Ashok were among those who attended the program held at DIPR Auditorium at Nitai Pachuthek in Imphal. Locality Improvement Committee LIC today observed its 41st Foundation Day at Sri Sri Radha Damodar Mandap in Bachaspati Laikai Yai School constituency. Meritorious students from Bachaspati Laikai who have secured good marks in Class 10 and Class 12 examinations were felicitated on the occasion. India Meteorological Department, Regional Meteorological Center, Guwahati forecast moderate to light heavy rainfall in various parts of hills and valley of Manipur over the next couple of days. Rain accompanied with thunder and lightning is likely to occur today in some places of Tamenglong, Senapati, Imphal West, Imphal East and Ukhrul district. The weather report also predicts rainfall over many places in Tamenglong, Senapati, Ukhrul, Chandel, Churachandpur and Farjot district today. Rain is expected in many parts of Kangpokpi, Imphal West, Imphal East, Kamjong, None, Vishnupur, Thoubal, Kakching and Technopal district and some isolated places of Tamenglong, Senapati, Kangpokpi, Imphal West, Imphal East, Ukhrul, Kamjong, Jiribam, None, Vishnupur and Thoubal districts tomorrow. According to ICAR Agrometeorological Unit, Manipur recorded 29.6 millimeters rainfall in the past 24 hours. Now the news from the world of sports. Manipuri archer Manorama Sambanduram of Bukambram Mayai Laikai has bagged 3 gold medals in World Police and Fire Games, which was held in Canada's Winnipeg from July 31st to August 2. Manorama Sambanduram, who is currently serving in Indo-Tibetan Border Police, is a daughter of Sambanduram Joy Chandra and Okram Bimolini. She won the 3 gold medals in World Field Archery, 3D Archery and Target Archery events. After a brief hiatus, Babina Group 64 Sri Churachan Singh KCSI CBE Memorial Football Tournament will resume in near future. For smooth resumption of the tournament, Old Manipur Football Association AMFA will convene a meeting for respective managers of all the participating teams on August 10th morning at artificial turf ground Lamlong Thongkong in Imphal. The tournament, sponsored by Babina Group of companies and organized by AMFA at the artificial turf, was held after the 9th match of its preliminary knockout stage 1 due to the ongoing violence that broke out on May 3. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. BJP Manipur Pradesh submits memorandum to Prime Minister, Union Home Minister and BJP National President seeking replacement of Assam Rifles by any other paramilitary forces permanently from Manipur. Drone footage shows new bunkers constructed by suspected Kuki militants at residence belonging to Meitei Pangal community at Kwakta Municipal Ward No. 8, Vishnupur district. Suspected Kuki militants attacked farmers working at paddy fields near High KANEL in Fubala, Maning under Moirang Police Station in Vishnupur district this morning. veteran politician Okram Joy asked what actions have been taken on 10 Kuki MLAs as instructed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Chief Secretary 2 months ago for demanding separate administration. And Lok Sabha takes up no confidence motion. Congress leader Gaurav Gogoi says Manipur is divided into two fragments while Prime Minister Modi is endorsing one India. Thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. Until then, have a great evening and always stay safe.